According to new research, 20% of care homes are having their utilities billed incorrectly. With the pressure to manage costs, it is vital that care homes address any unnecessary spending. Budget Control say they have the expertise to help manage utilities, and as Sue Saville has been finding out, key savings can then be converted into benefits for residents.
Okay, two more, take it up.
Gentle exercise may generate some warmth among care home residents, but paying for utilities like heating, lighting, electricity and water are not optional extras. These are the second biggest bill after staffing costs at a care home. The amount of gas used at this 30-bed home in Dorset equates to the consumption of 39 average households. With utility costs rising faster than income, it's vital to keep tabs on how much water and electricity are used. So managers here have brought in a specialist utilities consultancy firm called Budget Control.
Fundamentally, what we do is check what people are paying. So look at what care homes are paying, how they're paying for their utilities, and try to optimise what they get for their money, really.
Checking utilities usage can be complex and time-consuming. Bringing in the experts can deliver real efficiencies.
It just takes away the pressure from having to do it in-house. You don't need to employ somebody in a specific role to do that. So it means you tap into sort of our expertise because we look after so many clients. We're doing it on a day-to-day basis. We're familiar with various different billing queries which can arise, metering problems. We have access to the expertise and the account managers with the suppliers that we build a relationship with.
Since working with Budget Control, the owners at Steepleton Manor Care Home say they've saved many thousands of pounds each year. A water leak was identified, meter readings were analysed, costs were cut. Budget Control say their recent survey showed that 20% of care home utility bills are wrong to the deficit of the home. So how have Budget Control helped you?
Well, ever since the recession came upon us, our income has stagnated and we've had to find other ways of saving money. So what we looked at was utilities, which is one of our large expenditures, and also staffing costs. And Budget Control have helped us very much with utilities and made some significant savings, which we're now deploying elsewhere.
Savings which mean money can be spent on other areas, like activities for the residents. So are they or their families aware of less money being spent on utilities?
Not at all. Not, in fact, very opposite. I have a mania for turning off lights and I'm always going around switching the lights off. No, there's no problem. I've never felt that at all.
I won't go anywhere else. I've been in a couple of homes and I've discharged myself. I've had cabs waiting outside and I've wheeled myself out. But here, hand on heart, this is magic here.
Whatever the size of the care home, a larger house with grounds and a pool as here, or smaller premises, there are increasing pressures to keep the cost of utilities under control. But even independent consultants themselves warn there are some rogues out there.
There are people who provide the services that we provide that are not necessarily straightforward in their approach, and so there are things that people need to look for. So stay in control, work in partnership, don't believe that you can get something for nothing, and if somebody says they will guarantee you savings, the chances are that's not true, because nobody can make that guarantee until they have fully investigated what you are already paying.
Having a partner who monitors the care home's energy usage and can advise where to make efficiencies leaves staff to focus on what they do best, looking after the residents.